First of all, just to mention that we have up to 12, we have configured 12 languages, but you can have up to 32 languages in the NBHMI. These are the languages configured for the NB faceplate project with all the translations already done in the project. And let me show you now an example of how to add a new language. So to add a new language, first of all, we have to go to the network view, double-click the HMI, and in the PT extended property window, we have to add 1 to the number of languages, so to change this to 14, and then change the language setting. Here we can put the default attributes for the new language. So we would select here the language 14 and change the default attributes. Then we have to go to the 20 page, the main NB configuration. And in here, we have to change the settings for these two word switch objects, which are the ones to change in runtime the language. So in here, we have to change the graphics of this word switch. And for the word switch of the combo box, we have to change the mapping and the label. So for example, for the mapping will be in the word switch tab. And once this is changed in the label, you will see a new row here where we will put the name of the new language. And the graphics of this object is changed like I showed before. Now, once this is done, we have to add the translations for the new language. This is done in the NB text library, which is this window. And in here you have all the translations and can have up to 32 languages as I've said, but this is limited to the setting maximum number of languages. In the network view, double click in the NBHMI. And in here we have all the text with in the columns all the languages, and in each column you can manually put the translation of the text for each language. We also have states for each text. So for example, for using a text in a button, you can put a text for the off status and a text for the on status. But you can also modify this in a CSV file. So we have the functionality to export the text library to a CSV file, modify it, and then import it with these buttons. So an example is this one. For instance, you will export the CSV, then open the CSV with a spreadsheet software like Excel, and here you will modify this text. For example, adding the language 5, and then you have to save it, important, in the same format. Other considerations important for modifying the CSV file is that just modify the cells with the text translations, please. Do not modify the text lib, text name, and status, so these ones. Just modify the translations, please. Then remember that it must be consistent, the status number, with the number of rows. So if we have a 5 here, we'll have 5 rows. But this is already exported when you configure the text in the text library. And then when you have an enter, when you click enter in the text library, in the CSV file, you will see this text, return enter. So this is the way that you can put an enter in a text in the CSV file. So in case you are putting the translations directly in the CSV and you want to separate a text in 2 lines, you have to put this return enter text.